Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before. Imagine tuning in to real-time discussions, expert analyses, and fan interactions all at your fingertips. Each platform offers a unique experience, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. We're not just sharing stories, we're creating a community of passionate sports enthusiasts. Join us as we dive deep into the evolution of podcasting, where every episode is a chance to engage, debate, and celebrate the world of sports. This is where your voice matters and the game never stops. Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before, where sports passion meets podcasting brilliance. I'm Mike, the Bear fan, and alongside Bill, the Packer fan, and our buddy Ken Catalone, we're bringing you an incredible lineup of 38 diverse podcasters. Each one brings their unique flavor to the table, covering everything from game analysis to behind-the-scenes stories. Imagine diving deep into the minds of experts who live and breathe football, sharing insights that you won't find anywhere else.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to WCFL DolFans Talk. Hope everyone's having a wonderful morning this morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Brooksville, Florida. Hope you woke up in time. Hope the daylight savings time isn't screwing you up. Let's bring on my co-host, Mr. Johnny O.
What's up, Papa Paul? How are you, brother?
I'm fine and dandy, just like a hard candy Christmas.
There you go.
How are you doing?
Can't complain. Got up, went to breakfast, came home, made some coffee, talking to you.
Find your cup?
Nope. Don't know where it's at. She said check the cabinet. I had to grab a different one because I don't know where mine's at.
Well, let's see. I do have an article here. Let me find it real quick. It's got the right one. Got the details of somewhat of the details of Chubb's oh, they had it. This is it. He agreed to a pay cut, which we all know that. June 1st designation would have saved the team $19.5 million, but turned around and restructured. When I seen, instead of him getting paid $19.9 million, he's going to have a base salary of $14.5. So they're saving $5 million, $5.5 million with that restructure right there. But he has an incentive plan based to where he can get $1 million, depending on, I believe, his sacks and tackles and stuff.
Yeah, they've restructured quite a few of them. So I saw somewhere, I didn't copy it, and I should have sent it to you, that Calais Campbell who wanted to re-sign, that Armstead was going to restructure.
Yeah, they've gotten, last I seen, we have like $14.4 million in cap space, and that's before the new season starts, which gives us another, I think, $25 million.
Right.
So we'll be around 40 million once the season opens up.
Yeah, it could be even more if they restructured. They're talking about restructuring Tua. So, they put less against the cap this year and push it down the road to give us more money.
Yeah. So, as always, they always work things out to where we're.
I've said all along we're going to be between 40 and 50 million in cap space.
The team that gets me is how they get out of it is New Orleans Saints.
Well, because they always cut people or restructure or, it works out. Trust me. The team, the money,
yeah.
the number of people know what they're doing.
I mean, last year they were 80 million in the hole. This year they were 55 million in the hole. So,
yeah, every numbers person on every team, they understand what they're doing. They know all the fine print of what the NFL rules are and what they could do, what they can't do. The problem is you start pushing money too far down the road, you hit that period where you can't do a damn thing and you have 2 or 3 years of just garbage.
it looks like Miami's going to do what they can to keep Kato Kohu from moving down the road.
Yeah, they designated him first refusal.
Right
So.
First refusal tender.
Yep.
So that's good because he's been improving. And we need them young guys that keep improving like that. We need to keep them around.
Yeah, well, I mean, we talk about it all the time. You draft a guy, you get him used to the team, the facility, the system, and then 4 years later he's gone and going somewhere else. You got to
who's up at the other team, and
yeah, you got to try to keep some of your homegrown talent. And I mean, you can't keep everybody, unfortunately. I mean, if you think about it, if you average 8 picks a year and 5 make the team, you can't keep everybody, but we don't seem to keep too many of them around.
No.
Nobody out there commenting or anything? They're all still sleeping because of the time change?
Let me see. Oh, good morning, Joe Rist. What's up, my brother?
What's up, Joe? How are you, brother?
Let me put the link up here. If you're available, go ahead and join us, Joe. I know you're not want to always join us, but hey, we'll take you on. We love having you on. And where are you at this morning, Joe? Oh, he's headed home from Belize today.
Ah.
Yeah, just looking because we after releasing Kendall Fuller and Dorian Smythe, who signed a 1-year deal with Chicago, the Dolphins have opted not to retain one of the restricted free agents, Bill.
Yep.
Which I don't know. I mean, he's young still, and of course he never really developed much.
I saw Gesicki re-signed with Cincy for 3 years, $25.5 million, I believe it was.
Yeah. That's a good deal. That's not a very expensive deal, really. He's a good tight end. I love Gesicki.
Well, I think we all loved him. Except the coaching staff didn't fit their system or their plans. So,
yeah. Joe's asking, what do we think will end up being the QB2 next season? That's a good freaking question. I don't have the slightest idea.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a free agent. It could be a draft pick. I mean, who knows?
I mean, Gardner Minshew's out there, which wouldn't be a bad idea for QB2 to fill in. You know, if Tua is hurt and we had to go 3 or 4 games with him, I don't know about that. Yeah, Scotty, this morning, Scotty here saying, there's a difference between how Miami and the Saints made cap. Saints actually pushed money into future years. So far, Miami hasn't done that. Players took actual pay cut or base reductions.
Yeah, this year so far, yeah. We've already got enough money pushed down the road that, you can't be doing that too much more.
Yeah, which I know the Saints are constantly done it the past couple of years. It's been. Joe says if it's free agent, he wants Minshew. If it's rookie, he wants someone physical with high upside. Well, we all would, but
yeah, I mean the biggest thing about Skyler was, number one, he was a 7th-round draft pick. What was he taking? 5 or 6 picks before the end of the draft? And they never changed the playbook for what he does best. They were trying to get him to run the same system that Tua does, and that's not him. He doesn't have the accuracy. He doesn't have the quick timing to get the ball out quick. He wants to look downfield and be able to chuck it, and we just never changed the playbook for him. So,
yeah. Well, did he get picked up by someone yet, or
Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, that's right.
He signed with Pittsburgh.
I hope he has good luck there. I really do.
I know. A couple weeks ago, he was back home in Missouri because my daughter and son-in-law were at a function that he was at. My daughter texted me saying, "Hey, Skylar Thompson's here." So I sent her the picture that I had of myself and him when I met him at the hotel before one of the Jets games, I think it was.
Good morning, Ryan. No, free agency hasn't started yet. It starts on Wednesday.
Well, legal tampering starts tomorrow.
Yeah, legal tampering starts tomorrow. The actual signing starts on Wednesday. Yeah, Joe agrees with the playbook. He just doesn't want to see a QB3 at all next season. Yeah.
No, none of us do.
We had QB3 and QB4 out there this season. Yeah.
None of us want to see QB3. None of us want to see QB2.
Really? Yeah, Ryan, soon. The legal tampering starts tomorrow to where they can start talking to these guys and trying to work a deal out with them. They just can't sign them until Wednesday.
Yep, Monday and Tuesday you can have conversations, but you can't sign anybody till Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, what's the weather like up there this morning, John?
Let me look. "34 degrees, slight wind, so probably feels like it's about 28, 29.
Yeah.
We're still in March, so March can be, we could have 60-degree days, we could have 20-degree days.
Yeah, we're been in the 40s and 50s in the morning, up in the low 70s. Yesterday was just around 80. Today's supposed to get up in the mid 80s, and then we got another cold front coming in, and then next Saturday we're supposed to be in the high 80s. So yeah, we're the same way. It goes up and down.
Yep, wintertime. Well, you guys really don't have winter. You have summer and you have spring.
Yeah. We have winter for us. It's just not winter.
Yeah, your winter is not winter. It's spring. Because your winter, I would take here every day. Where's Derek today?
Oh, he's probably still sleeping.
Yeah. He loses that hour. He ain't getting up.
Yeah. Haven't seen much else out there.
I think Wednesday we'll have a little more to talk about because of the, free agency opening up and see what happens and see who they talk to and maybe who they sign Wednesday before we start our show at 8:00. So, we might have a lot more to talk about then. So, and of course, I can already tell you there'll be one player that signed somewhere and everybody's going, oh, damn, we should have signed him. And there's going to be, and then there'll be somebody that we might sign and everybody's going to be like, why did we sign him? And, other people are going to go, oh, that's a great signing. And it's, it just depends on how you look at things. So,
and really, there's not necessarily a bad signing unless it's you're paying them way too much.
Right. Well, we don't have enough this year to be paying anybody way too much. So,
yeah.
We don't have that kind of cash where we can just say, all right, we're just going to overpay this guy to make sure we get him, because we do that and we're beat because we got way too many holes to fill.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like concerning DK Metcalf trade rumor piles pressure on Dolphins to fix major issue. I don't want anything to do with DK Metcalf. We couldn't afford him anyway.
No, we already got two $30 million receivers. His size is great. His hands are great. His play is great. He hustles constantly, but we can't afford him.
No. Unless we can get him for dirt cheap.
That's not happening.
No, I don't think so either. I don't see it happening at all.
No, when people put that up on social media, that's a pipe dream. I got a better chance of it hitting 90 degrees here in New Jersey today than we do of signing Metcalf, so.
Let's see. Colts hand Dolphins ideal opportunity to reunite with former high draft pick. Especially if they have to replace Calais Campbell. The Dolphins let Christian Wilkins leave for the Las Vegas Raiders. Raekwon Davis joined him on the free agent list. The Indianapolis Colts gave Davis a good contract, but he didn't play well enough to warrant another year. So Indianapolis released Davis this week, clearing nearly $6.5 million in cap space. I like Raekwon Davis. He
was decent.
He was decent. He wasn't. He wasn't. I can't say he's Calais Campbell, but he was decent.
Yep.
Yeah, he helped out quite a bit. Great guy to talk to at that. Of course, I haven't really met any that aren't great to talk to. I love talking with all of them.
Yeah, most of the players are, pretty good. It's the high priced ones that you can't get near and talk to, and if they come over during training camp to sign, it's real quick and they get out of there. So
yeah. Bradley Chubb's selfless contract can alter Dolphins' free agency plan. Let's see what this says. After missing all of 2024 season, Bradley Chubb looked as though he was heading for a June 1st designated cut. Now a simple restructure has pulled the Miami Dolphins out of the salary cap red. Chubb met with the Dolphins a week before the start of free agency and followed in Teron Armstead's footsteps by reworking his current contract. Chubb did not restructure his contract, but instead he took a pay cut. We now know how much the Dolphins are getting back. According to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, the reduction of this year's salary will give Miami $16.3 million in additional cap space. The move comes days after Miami received nearly $14 million in savings from Armstead, taking a cut in the veteran minimum this year. Chubb, however, can still make his entire contract back by reaching incentives. The Dolphins have $28 million in cap space heading into free agency. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, as Barry Jackson puts it, but Miami needs everything from a backup quarterback to starting guards, 2 starting safeties, and a starting cornerback. The Dolphins were in the red entering the offseason. Miami has already released Raheem Mostert and Durham Smythe to save cap space. Smythe signed with Chicago Bears, but there's quite optimism that Mostert may either retire or rejoin the Dolphins on a more team-friendly deal. Chubb was making big strides in his Dolphins role before being hurt a month after Jalen Phillips was injured. Both players have dealt with significant injuries. Phillips has missed big chunks of the last 2 seasons. If Chubb and Phillips stay healthy, it will be the first time Anthony Weaver has both of them on the field with Chop Robinson, who impressed in his rookie season.
Yeah, wasn't Chop named the AP Rookie of the Year?
I think so.
Yeah, one of the awards he got Rookie AP. I believe it was the Associated Press Rookie of the Year,
which really did
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's see. In all likelihood, cornerback Kader Kohou will be back with the Miami Dolphins in 2025. That's because the team announced on March 8th that it placed the right of first refusal tender on the cornerback. The Dolphins announced the move with the team's official X, formerly Twitter account. Miami's Herald Omar Kelly explained on X that with the move, the Dolphins have agreed to pay Kohou a $3.26 million salary in 2025. If another NFL team makes the cornerback an offer for a multi-year deal, Miami has the right to decide if it wants to match the offer or not. Kohou has played for the Dolphins the past 3 years since signing as an undrafted free agent. He has started 38 contests over the last 3 seasons, including his 9 starts in 2024. It's difficult for restricted free agents to change teams in the NFL as long as their current teams still want them. That appears to be the case for the Dolphins with Kohou after the team placed a tender on him. Even if another team courts Kohou in NFL free agency, Miami will be able to match the offer should that happen. Kohou will set his market value at a higher value, but he's likely to remain with the Dolphins. The 26-year-old has been a valuable pickup for the Dolphins the last few years. Kohou started 13 games as a rookie, posting 72 combined tackles, including 5 tackles for loss and 10 pass defenses in 2022. The cornerback also had 1 interception and 1 forced fumble. In 2023, Kohou started 16 games while playing in all 17 contests for the first time in his career. During that season, Kohu had 63 combined tackles, including 5 tackles for loss, 5 quarterback hits, and 10 pass defenses. Kohu didn't play as often in 2024, but the cornerback still lined up for 76% of Miami's defensive snaps. During the games he played, he posted 45 combined tackles, including 3 tackles for loss and 8 pass defenses. Kohu also had 2 interceptions and a forced fumble. The Dolphins are going to free agency with some of the least amount of cap space in the league, according to Spot Track. The Dolphins were ranked 26th in cap space as of March 8th. That doesn't include the amount the team will pay Kohu once he signs his tender. The good news, though, is with Kohu likely back in the fold, Miami won't have a bigger need at cornerback. Not including Kohu, the Dolphins possess 9 defensive backs under contract for the 2025 season. Of those 9, 7 of them are cornerbacks. In all likelihood, if Miami makes an upgrade in the secondary this offseason, the Dolphins will add a safety. The team is set to lose starting safety and former second-round pick Javon Holland in the NFL free agency this upcoming week. Spot Track projected Holland's market value to be about $60.5 million on a 4-year deal with this offseason. The Dolphins have little more than $9 million in cap space without much room for additional salary. Miami will likely make its most significant roster additions in the draft. The Dolphins currently have 10 selections in the 2025 NFL draft. That's it on that.
Yeah, Holland getting $60 million. It ain't coming from Miami. There's no way.
No. And there's a possibility that already been noted that he might end up going to the Jets. There was talk that the Jets are going to offer him $80 million.
Well, if they want to overpay, let them.
Wouldn't be the first time we've seen something like that.
Yeah, Christ, they overpaid for Rodgers.
Good morning, Russell Hopman. How you doing, my brother?
What's up, Russell?
Jump on here real quick if you want to, Russell. Yes, Ryan, Storm Duck has showed some promise.
Yeah, he got better as the season went on. He still got burned occasionally, but listen, there ain't a corner in the league that doesn't get burned once in a while.
Yeah. I put the link out there, Russell. He's coming. He's got to turn his mic on and
yeah, got to get everything set so when he gets on here, we can hear him and he can hear us.
yeah. He's having problems trying to figure. It's sometimes it can be a pain in the butt getting the mic and the working.
True, sometimes it'd be a pain in the butt just to get on.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick commercial break while we're waiting on him.
What's up, y'all? This is Chef Jew. Looking for a great chef for your next catering party, private party, office party, etc. with welcome watering meals and desserts? Let Chef Jew Catering and Sweet Treats take care of it for you at an affordable price. Call me at 786-804-8096. Also, reach me at chefjuicecatering@gmail.com. Direct message on Facebook and Instagram at Chef Juice Catering. Chef Juice Catering and Sweet Treats. Food with a passion. We do it all.
Chef Jew Catering, Miami-Dade, Palm Beach area. Get your sweet treats and good eats. I guess he's having problems.
Yeah, it happens. Listen, it's happened to me. I've missed a couple shows because I couldn't get in because there was complications. So,
Yep. Our secondary, Scotty says, our secondary scheme and game plan sucks. We can't really evaluate any defensive backs off it from last year.
yeah, well, I mean, our secondary is going to look a lot different than it did last year. So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Those of you on YouTube, Facebook, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube. Those of you on Twitter, thank you for listening. Thank you, everybody, for listening and joining in. We appreciate y'all very much. Let's see what else we got, if there's anything else I can find.
yeah, there ain't much out there right now. Like I said, Wednesday, we should have a lot more to talk about because of what goes on early in the week. So,
Yeah. Scotty says he would like Morig to anchor the safety room, even if he's close to $14 million.
well, the problem with that is you sign him for $14 million and you're not going to fill other holes, and you better hope you hit on every draft pick.
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow at noon, Scotty, the news is will start flying. For those who don't know, we have shows Sunday morning at 9 a.m. and Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Be sure to join us. We appreciate y'all very much. And I think if Russell doesn't get up here in a couple of minutes, we might call it a little bit early today, too. We've talked about most everything we could talk about right now. Anybody got any questions out there for us? Feel free to throw them at us. We'll do the best we can to answer them.
No.
AAV is not what hits per year. Don't be confused. Signing Mowing for $14 million his first year hits would be like $4 million. Yeah.
Well, that's why I always say we leave it up to the numbers guys. They know what they're doing.
Yep. Oh, Russell, we got Wednesday night if you want to join us. I can't think of much else to talk about right now. I would love to see us sign Calais Campbell back if he wants to play. Still haven't heard anything on that, whether he's going to retire or not.
Well, it's only March. As long as he makes a decision, before the draft, I think that, the team's okay. Don't pull a Ricky Williams and wait till after the draft and then say, hey, I'm going to retire.
Or do like what's his name did last year on us.
Yeah. Free agent linebacker sign him and then, I'm going to retire. And then 2/3 of the way through the year, I want to come back.
Yep. He's trying. He's still trying. You got to have something with your mic and your camera on your phone or whatever you're using there, Russell. I'll give him a few more minutes. What you got planned for the rest of the day, Johnny?
I'm going to go visit the grandkids for a little while, and then after that, don't know.
Yeah, got a little bit of yard work to do and, the fun stuff. Supposed to get some rain tonight, tomorrow morning. I got a debris pile I need to burn up. So as long as the wind stays down, we'll go ahead and burn that pile up.
Yeah, we can't do that here in the suburbs. We put it out and the truck comes by and picks it up.
Yeah, we don't have that luxury around here. We got to burn ours.
What Nancy say?
What'd you say? We're rural. Yeah, we're rural.
Yeah.
She's over there grumbling. She's still not awake.
I'm making you breakfast. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, Russell says Holland 4 years, $80 million. He still can't get them, but I don't know. We weren't gonna even try to match it, so I'm not worried about it.
No, after the season he had last year, there's no reason to try to match it. If he goes somewhere else and balls out, great for him. I mean, if he plays like he did in year 3, great, but he did not have a good year last year, so.
No, he did not. Not at all.
How they can be asking for between $60 and $80 million after this past season is beyond me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a day, Johnny. It's short but sweet. We got some news out there for the folks. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Look forward to seeing you all Wednesday night. We'll have a good show Wednesday night. And other than that, peace, love, and fins up, everybody.
Peace, love, and fins up, all.
You too.